Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. It's time for Twins baseball. Carlos Carrasco gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Kane is in pursuit. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8. Digging in the switch hitter, Harper Kane, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
The 1-1 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Vargas scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Maxwell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxed. Striding in once again, Franklin Maxwell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Franklin Maxwell.
Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Relay. Here it comes.
And the runner will score from first. And a relay home, and it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He went down on strikes last time up. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for the Rays, Harper Kane. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go this pitcher's way.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields it from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-0 pitch. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Speared on the dive. What a play.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harper Kane. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped him up. Vargas is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's just 2 for 9. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Jake Odorizzi is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know.
The next Twin up, Jonathan Villar.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Line toward right center. But he'll close fast out there as he puts it away chest high, and the runner will be forced to head back to first. Now at the plate, Harper Kane, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Kane A California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's running. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
All right, hold on right there.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Standing in, Brian McCann. In lifetime matchups with J.C. Ramirez, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs in the top of the order.
Up next for Minnesota, Rich Kessler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Digging in now, Harper Kane, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A ball and no strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Runner at second with 1 away. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really...
Standing in, Miguel Sano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. High High in the air out to center field. Kane moves over. 1 out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now that's popped up. Marte is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Harper, Kane, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kane.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Upton is off at first with 2 away.
Come on, get here, get here, get here.
He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Brian McCann, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Trevor Hildenberger gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vest. Afternoon baseball now on the Show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. These two. Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now at the plate, Greg Nagel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane has it in his tracks. 1 down. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Left fielder, Rich.
The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping into the box, Harper Kane, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kane.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Wilmer Flores.
3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maxwell is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Villar. 1 out, nobody on.
Jonathan Villar.
And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Here we go, hit me.
And the Twins have a golden opportunity here. They've got themselves a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise.
Digging in to try it again, Harper Kane. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kane. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Kane. And that's the 3rd out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harper Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Ramirez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Greg Nagel. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Kane. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9th inning. Digging in once again, Harper, Kane. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Flying softly toward the hole. Throw to the plate. He beats the tag. Sweep. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Standing in, Wilson Ramos. It was a walk in his last trip.
Wilson Ramos.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Vargas. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied.
Well, he was over in the series before that.
Digging in and looking for more. Harper, Kane, runner in scoring position with Sir John. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Up next for the Rays, Alexi Amarista.
Alexi Amarista.
The 0-1.
Come on, run it.
Ball to short. He's right there. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harper, Kane. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw to second for the force out on the side. 6-2 the final total today. The Rays posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Alex Colomé earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt.